在外面走，然后一开始就走错，发现特别。OK， 这里会有一个。
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
A leech! A leech! Oh my god!
原来是用这种方法搞清楚吗？我以为会走过去问呢、原来是直接过去挥3拳呢、是啦。等一下，29等。
Steady boy!
外面有吸血鬼吗？
Watch it! It's a killer!
进不去。有不妙声音吗？好像还好。来了，又是一堆老鼠。有老鼠，
I can't believe I'm doing this.
是激战的暗示。够了。错边。哇哦！
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
哇塞，大爆喷血！现在血好大。啊！他们家为什么都要？他们的家为什么都会摆这种？摆这种那个模型？好像有什么东西啊？这边怎么好像有什么东西亮亮？
He had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture.
他是同时，但是很快的时间就杀了2个人，不然不可能另外一个人没有听。下面那里。
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
来了，这门一开，我想我们就要激战了。
You
was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent. Ah!
等一下，他怎么比外面的人还低等啊？
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
哇塞！我刚刚跟乔纳森同步尖叫。真的都会忘记这种人要躲欸。
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
是不是以为我不会收这边？对了，前一轮不是有打到2个吵架的人，这边过了还没，下一个。 那这里有写啊，现在主效项是调查2个感染源。上次我们去另外一个，因为来这边的路上我看到那个拿十字架那个，我没有很想打，所以就直接放弃。不过下一个那边没想到那边更烦了，这边好歹还是十字架。 那边是吸夜魔，而且是瞬移的那一种。
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Oh, 后面怎么突然冲出一大只人？那突然长出来的。女生的猎魔会爆炸，要记得。越来越多人在叫了啦。 而且我不用走来这边，有一个巷子。那这个图这边有一个小巷子，我找不到。啊，在这。豆花。 那2只比较麻烦的是，一只远程，一只近战。就是这里啊，这里蛮痛苦的。要够了，这。 上我们的手枪。这是熊。等下先用手枪来试试看。承认吧，承认你出轨吧。
You infected the whole family! I said I wanted to leave the house!
What? Leave me alone with them while you go back to your hole. Fucking convenient.
She tricked me! I love you!
Fucking pathetic.
他们连变成猎魔都在吵。完。咬不到。轻松很多，但是好紧张。本来还是用这种模式就对了嘛，我们何苦为难自己呢？在第二个感染源收，它最后还会爆炸，就是有可能你残血的话，就直接被它爆死，跟那个之前我们用那个不是的时候一样。
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
还是有点卡卡，把这关掉。可是还算对的，对，这样才是真正。我觉得他应该要这样子做成普通了，可以难一点点，但是他那个我难度差太多了。
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
还有一只。
This is despicable.
哦，我们一开始就放毒。
I have
所以其实吸血鬼怕的是毒。
for blood.
说吗？看一下有没有奇怪的点。
Step away, sir.
我走了，我走了。设定怪怪的，应该或者应该解释成，说，我不是怕毒，我是被炸到还是会痛。对，打怪没有，我之前记错。 找到剧院的入口。绕一下。看来就是要从刚刚那里找的，不要回去了。看来逃得了一时，逃不了一世啊！有可能是这边吗？他刚刚没有看到我。
Oh Christ! No!
前面是怎样？
There's an open window on the second floor. I should be able to get in through that.
现在进去应该又要打架了。先猜啦，这个剧院感觉就是废弃的。对，各个系列大作的游戏都要在戏院里面打架。让走动充满，骗人被感染之类的。哦，因为我想说那个会有点卡卡，麻烦。一战的时候。
Woe to you, nations of hypocrites!
看不到他是不是猎魔
For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head.
Can that be Doris Fletcher's voice? Where does it come from?
Oh shit！ 看到我了。对。小说一下，要小心。日记，你也看到他有同那种图。那我怎么突然超出来？
Nations of hypocrites. For in front of you stands the tall queen. You can but lower your head. fit only to smirk at her soiled feet.
那个标题叫恐怖戏剧，我觉得不太妙。
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I 想要多说说看啊，虽然很不愿意，但。可能玩家下来这里，然后没什么东西。因为刚才打了3只网，刚刚那一关好像2000，如果现在是6000的话，应该要2000，或1000多，1000接近2000。好，准备，看来是一轮激战。
But I offer only love. World.
问题跟老实讲有点讨厌。
This is despicable.
Who are you? You who dared enter my realm. Are you here to worship or mock me?
I'm here to put an end to the vampire epidemic, Miss Fletcher.
Ah. But Doris Fletcher is no more. She was consumed by this putrid flesh that now enshrouds her.
You feel anger for what happened to you. But I can help you. I'm a doctor, Miss Fletcher.
Doris Fletcher is no more. All that remains are the dreams of the queen she was, and the queen she'll be. Until then, all shall die, for that was her final wish. You kill, arise, and save your queen, my son. I summon thee, my children of the night. Fight! May! Wait. I beg you, wait.
What?
I don't want to die.
And I did not come to kill you, Miss Fletcher.
Will you spare me then? Save this cadaverous carcass of mine.
哇塞，他的手。
Does your heart beat a little faster now? You fancy me then, Doctor?
No, Miss Fletcher. My dead heart will beat for only one.
Ah! Is she pretty? Is she sweet and tender?
To me, yes.
Ah! I hate her already.
I know. And this is partly why you must be destroyed.
But you just said...
That I did not come here to kill you, yes. But I realize now the threat you embody must be stopped.
会还有二阶吧？
Will I be remembered? Will you?
You were Doris Fletcher, the greatest actress of her generation. No one can take that from
我
you.
先那个，
Thank you.
他自杀。
And farewell. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Farewell, Doris.
什么？
Bravo! So dramatic. I love it.
哦，他就是麦克勒姆。
McCullum!
How strange I seem to find you whenever I'm inquiring about that skull infestation.
I mean you no harm.
I'm not here for you. But once I've put all the pieces of the puzzle together, I'm sure we'll have a little chat, you and me.
Stay away from me, McCullum. You and all your war dogs.
That I can't guarantee, Dr. Reed. But I'll let you go. For now.
I should probably leave the theater right now.
Stay close, guys.
I cannot enter. The West End
没有
should be
开的地方
safe
开了。
but London is not. It would be wise to benefit from the Ascalon's protection.
以一个坏人的角度来讲，他也太容易释怀，然后自杀了吧？我本来想说，乔纳森，你还讲你有喜欢的人，你是想要害他吗？
These people want me dead. I need to leave now. So Doris just needed to be close to her audience to infect them. Contagion through skin. Very disturbing.
张了。后来我才知道，好像我上次看错了，他有9张啊。对对，我看错了，抱歉。后来有再去看了一次，是9张。抱歉，拍写他看唔到而已。
Only the first step.
他那段太前面，感觉是一个很有故事的，然后最后他就自杀，然后再跑出一个剪尾刀的人。他怎么在这？
Elizabeth, what are you doing here?
I've been formally asked to witness your triumph, my dear. After all, isn't it the natural role of a woman to support her man in victory?
But it's you who insisted I join the Ascalon.
Please forgive my giddiness. I'm just overcome by the thrill of finally being allowed within these hallowed halls.
You certainly have an inquisitive mind. It's quite something. Elizabeth Ashbury, only you can make me smile in these difficult times.
And the same to you, Jonathan Reed. Now go have your little chat with the chairman. I can see he's practically bursting to hear your report.
不知道为什么我觉得这有诈欸。我是说，他原本这么传统，然后
Always a pleasure to see you, sir.
让伊丽莎白来这边，感觉有诈。
I have a boat ready to go whenever I want. These hunters won't catch me.
现在想到一种可能是他想要用伊丽莎白牵制我。
We repel the intruders for now. But how long before they return? I personally went patrolling last night in the West End, and I spotted at least 2 foreign econs. This is an outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
Welcome back to the Ascalon Club, Lance-Bearer. Please tell us the good news. Have you put an end to the epidemic?
My hypothesis was correct. Doris Fletcher was the source of the contagion in this part of town. She was probably the first to be infected.
And you cleansed her before the hunters, I've been told. Well done, Dr. Reed. You thrust your lance and pierced the very heart of the corruption.
还有遗留一些问题。
But some questions remain.
The important thing is, we won a major battle for the survival of London. For that, we salute you.
Thank you, my lord.
Now, I have another task for you. One of the utmost importance. Perhaps even more so than the previous.
我才刚从一个任务回来。
It's time for you to perform a most sacred duty for the club. I want you to recruit a new vampire.
Recruit a new vampire? Are you sending me on some sort of diplomatic mission?
Not exactly. I want you to make Aloysius Dawson the econ he deserves to be.
I'm not sure I'm the best candidate for such a task.
I can hear the hesitation in your voice, Dr. Reed. I admire a man of principles. But in this matter, there is more at stake than your moral comfort.
It's not a moral question, Lord Redgrave. It's the responsibility of giving immortality to a man I barely know.
Nonsense. Aloysius has been a member of the Ascalon for years. This is but the fruition of a long-held plan.
How would you like me to proceed?
Aloysius is waiting for you at the Dawson estate. Once the deed is done, I'll join you there to celebrate this momentous occasion.
Before I go, I have a few questions.
All right, I'm listening.
Why Aloysius Dawson?
Because he is about to die, and he just may be the most influential man in England. After me, of course.
Did he choose me?
No, I did. My decision is very recent, to say the least, but it is entirely mine.
Does he know I'm coming?
He can't wait to become your progeny, Dr. Reed. Especially now that you have shown how strong your lineage is through your sister.
How would you like me to proceed?
Don't worry. Aloysius has had many years to prepare himself. He has studied our kind for decades.
So shall I just let him drink my blood?
Yes. Aloysius will gratefully sup on your blood. His heart will slow, then stop. But he will rise again as one of us, an immortal.
Is there any danger?
Our blood alters a mortal body so deeply that some don't survive the metamorphosis. They die for good. But Mr. Dawson has been preparing himself for a long time.
我觉得不太妙啊，倒是，还这么跟年轻的女生都没有挺过来了，更何况是一个老公公。
You invited Lady Ashbury. Wouldn't that be breaking one of your cardinal rules? No women allowed.
Not allowed as members, no. But considering the circumstances, I thought you'd like to have her here to witness your triumph.
So it's a temporary admittance, then?
Something of a bargain, considering the crisis we're currently
越来越
facing.
奇怪了，他一定有问题。他最后一定会拿他当人质。
Goodbye, Lord Redgrave.
怎么可能忽然这种老观念不可能说改就改？他一定要么用他牵制我，要么
Are
就
you all
他
right, Jonathan?
Lord Redgrave has just ordered me to turn Aloysius Dawson, to make him my progeny.
I see. And how do you feel about this?
I'd like your advice on the matter.
The real question here is, why has his lordship given you this task?
Do you think it's some sort of trap?
Do you really want to know what I think about this?
I do, yes.
To make an immortal of a soulless blackguard like Aloysius Dawson will only lead to a disaster for
就
London.
是伊丽莎白
The
你在这里
man
讲，你应
is
该可能不太
already
妙。
dead inside.
Should I refuse? Perhaps politely suggest that Lord Redgrave turn the man into a vampire himself.
Don't you dare, my dear. According to what I've recently discovered, his lordship could kill you for even broaching the subject.
Really?
不要在这里说大实
I've
话。
recently found proof that the Earl of Bristol is of lesser lineage and only capable of creating skulls.
Please tell me more about your recent investigation.
As long as you lower your voice.
有啦有啦有啦，就是在这个世界，其实他们是小声讲话的。
What would you have me do about
这是
Dawson?
变小
The
声的。
man is dangerous. Did you know he plans to build a wall to separate the healthy rich from the sickly poor? Do not make him your progeny.
What would you do?
The man's dying already. Let the reaper harvest the rotten fruit that is his soul.
跟你讲，我在这边。对，他叫我去杀他嘛。伊丽莎白现在在给我建议，我也一直问，表示看来这个道神一定是要让我们选择。我们现在就一定要来仔细看一下这个道神要怎么选。还好我还有玩一点游戏，这个逻辑推理应该是正确。
Are you sure your information about Redgrave is correct? He says he's the progeny of the great knight William Marshall, who lived some 9 centuries ago.
That's a lie. Lord Redgrave is unable to create anything but skulls, if the poor souls survive at all.
How can you be sure the information was correct?
I made the acquaintance of a most interesting informer while investigating your maker, from whom I learned the truth about Lord Redgrave.
Why so vindictive? You suddenly sound like you're angry.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I hate myself for it, but I feel such pride in my discovery. I'm afraid I just can't help it.
Which is?
He did serve William Marshall. And yes, the blood he covets as a token does truly belong to that legendary knight. But he was never his progeny. His lineage is not so noble.
他一直说他的血不纯。
What would happen if I made Dawson an Ekon like myself?
You would add a powerful immortal into a suffering world. An immortal who already craves authority.
Maybe I could teach him control, like you taught me. Lead him down the right path.
Mr. Dawson spent his life searching for a way to cheat death. I'm sure he has spent decades dreaming of how he'd spend eternity as a tyrant.
好，反正伊丽莎白叫我们不要转化，我们到时候一定不能选转化。
Goodbye for now, Elizabeth.
Goodbye, my dear. Please, be careful.
我们要么现在目前看来就3条路啊，要么啊，一个是转化，一个是吸食嘛，一个是放走。在这边存个档，以求保险。今天的档案就。 话实话，但是我也觉得刚刚那个人很有问题，这就是看我们要听谁的感觉。
It looks like vampires have to obey Mendel's laws when producing progeny. Powers pass from one generation to another. That's why Dawson wants me to sire him.
Mm. 可是这很奇怪啊，因为他说是道生选他，但是那个刚刚那个人又说是他指派我去找道生的，所以说每次两个人都有鬼啊，至少其中一个人有鬼。升级。他在跟我讲话吗？抱歉。
Aubrey, I'm not sure visiting Italy is a good idea this time of the year.
One刀看看。伤害提高或耐力。然后新点的耐力减，然后大概就200。180，其实这个比较强诶，用一点鲜血，耐力是越少越好啦。我没有理解。小钥匙，小钥匙，再翻，再用。400伤害，对啊，那个好像是能够取得的最强武器，好像我没有记错。那这个我们要点球。我们走3000。 是，我好像之前看过有人说这个弯刀很强，但忽然找不到其他的那个。我觉得比较常用记招。你这样好了。啊！不要生病，拜托。没有。水啦，水啦，水啦。然后进化，进化。OK。稳。我升成这样子多3等，这个游戏。再存个档案，这个档案我们就不要动它了。好，都没生病，真的，现在一生病就好紧张哎。生病就是表示有可能会影响结局。我们要等等看，这边好像有一个要看。等等看好了，还没有拿到其他配方，什么的配方？不会是会进去房子里耶？药方好像都拿完啊。
Mary? Oh, dear daughter. How are you?
但是都拿完了，9个都拿完了，所以就是没有拿到。支线我们结束，还没有混种狼虫的熊，他放了一束花在他，有你看，
Your father and I have spoken about your fiancé, Mary. We believe he'll be an honorable husband for you. We'll set a date for the marriage then. That way, I'm sure one of my children will give me grandchildren. I understand your thirst for knowledge, Jonathan, and your father and I are proud of it. But you are not that young anymore, my son. When will I meet your soulmate? You can ascribe my romantic tendencies to my French origins if you want, Aubrey. But I'll never cease to believe in a match made in heaven, my beloved.
Oh, 太难过了吧。
I really wish you could meet her, Mother. You would love her.
不要吵啦！就是整个家里真的剩下妈妈嘞，爸爸也死了，然后玛丽也是，然后我其实也算是了，只剩下妈妈。看来妈妈应该是有什么病症。
Aubrey, I'm not sure visiting Italy.
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan, back already. Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You shouldn't stay away for so long.
Do you really see Mary and Father? Do you also see me as one of the dead?
Yes. For many years, it was just a game. Since your father left us without a word, I took to the habit of speaking to him.
Yes, I remember. I sometimes spied on you and listened to you talking with Father in the garden. It made me so angry then. But it was just a game, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. But since then, my poor dead Mary visited me in my room. She led me to her grave, and there you were. I now know the dead can haunt us.
I'm so sorry. You did not deserve to endure this. Mary should never have done this to you.
That's true, my son. But you know what the worst part is? I liked it when Mary spoke in my head. Now she is silent, and it makes me so sad.
Should I leave you alone? Just ask, and I swear you'll never hear from me again.
Oh, no, Johnny. You're always welcome in this house. And one day, when I finally die, we'll all be together again. Just as Mary promised us.
天哪！
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, son. Jonathan, my dear, bring me my glasses. I feel like reading.
就是他本来就会幻想，然后他其实也知道乔纳森跟玛丽死了，但后来却又看到他们，所以他就觉得说，他幻想的事都是真的，所以现在的我们对他来讲就是幻想。
Good evening, old. What can you tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Well, I've discovered he's quite versed in occult knowledge. So I wrote him a letter asking him to finance my research about vampires. He never responded.
真的很难过耶。家里只剩下他跟那个管家了。
Good evening.
And good...
What do you know about Aloysius Dawson?
That man is a tyrant. The embodiment of greed and selfishness. All I despise about this country.
Good.
She's been...
可能会有人有线索。
Goody.
Do you know anything about a man called Aloysius?
He used to be a big spender. One day, he sent 3 houseboys to buy all the beluga in my shop. For his brother's birthday, if I remember correctly.
I see. Anything else? Less gastronomic, perhaps?
I really can't say. The man is filthy rich. But you know that, of course.
So, did you...
Oh, yes, I can't thank you enough, my dear doctor. Exquisite, but expensive. But what is money made for, if not for little pleasures?
那钱本来可以用得更有意思吗？这丑令人作呕的猪。
I'm glad you enjoyed the place.
I do, Doctor, I do. Thank you again.
哎，什么？难道我要骂他吗？我要骂他猪？真的还假的？好吧。啊，说他喜欢那你也错了。结果是抖音真的是要骂他是猪的话，我会傻眼的，真的会傻眼的。在妈妈这里。
Hello again.
Jonathan.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, son. Please come back soon. Jonathan, my dear, bring me my glass.
忽然要读取。怎么了？
Good evening, Dr. Reed. A great night, what?
Do you know anything about a man called Aloysius Dawson?
He used to be a big spender. One day, he sent 3 houseboys to buy all the beluga in my shop. For his brother's birthday, if I remember correctly.
I see. Anything else? Less gastronomic, perhaps?
I really can't say. The man is filthy rich. But you know that, of course.
So, did you try the restaurant I recommended?
Oh, yes. I can't thank you enough, my dear doctor. Exquisite, but expensive. But what is money made for, if not for little pleasures?
Don't you think your money could be better spent in these difficult times?
Your words hurt, Doctor. I thought you and I were friends. But since you ask, I'm rich enough to finance my passions. And various charities across the city.
Perhaps my words were too harsh. Please forgive me if I've upset you.
Oh, no harm done. After I die, all my fortune will go to the suffering people of the East End. Until then, I aspire to live the most pleasant life possible.
Goodbye, Mr. Russell. I'm sure you'll take care of yourself.
好像没有线索。咦？算了。还是我们要独挡回去，让他死。
Good evening, old chap.
太清楚。
Are you all right?
但
I
算了啦，
won't lie to you, John.
没关系。
You need some rest.
Women of all countries unite!
老木村。
Is there anything to connect me to this?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you know anything?
Well, I've never met the man personally, but
Good.
maybe I should leave the city.
硬要去吵他。
Hello, Vin.
Hell. At least you survived the Great War. What do you...
What can you tell me about...
I never met the man. I know
What do you think about Clarence squandering his fortune on his obsession?
Soon we'll be poor and forced to sell the house. Where will we go? In which filthy, infected part of town will we end up? I'm so afraid.
我建议你先把自己的财产收起来。好鼠。
I need to find...
Don't trust him. He's looking for the same thing.
看来问别人是没有什么特别线索的。啊 没有音乐。超强！还是也不知道。原来就是你家。
This one's mine! Stupid beast!
It's locked. I should find another way to get into the neighborhood.
找出一条。
I think this passage could lead me close to Aloysius Dawson's mansion.
前面有一只吸血鬼。
This is my territory!
等一下。地下道。怎么感觉不妙啊？打。好像有一个关键点。